Bill advancing in the Kentucky General Assembly would dramatically reduce the number of weeks Kentuckians could collect unemployment.
As Drew Gardner explains, supporters say it's good for Kentucky businesses, while opponents believe it could have a disastrous effect on Kentucky workers.
While all Kentucky Senate Democrats voted no on this bill, they were not alone in their opposition. 6 Republican senators joined them in voting no, calling this bill devastating for Kentucky workers.
Kentucky has an estimated 140,000 open jobs right now. Many of those we know are small businesses.
Supporters of House Bill 4, like the Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, believe it will help reduce the number of help wanted signs that have dotted the Commonwealth for more than a year.
We do think that this bill will encourage more Kentuckians to shorten the amount of time they spend on unemployment.
The bill would reduce the number of weeks a person could claim unemployment benefits from 26 weeks to anywhere from 12 to 24 weeks. The state would switch to a process known as indexing, where the number of weeks is set using unemployment numbers from nearly a year earlier.
Just as Kentucky allows for more weeks of benefits when the economy is bad, it should offer fewer weeks when the economy is strong and jobs are widely available.
The bill would also increase the work search requirements from 1 to 5 per week in order to keep receiving benefits.
But I fear this bill will cause great misery in my home.
Senator Philip Wheeler of Pikeville is one of a few Republicans to speak against the bill, growing emotional at times as he warned of the impacts the bills would have on his district, already hit hard by a declining population and a lack of jobs.
Gone from a region of plenty to one of poverty, much of it through lack of opportunity.
All 10 states that have tried cutting the number of weeks have job openings rates at or above Kentucky's.
Dustin Pugel is a senior policy analyst at the Kentucky Center for Economic Policy. He says the majority of Kentucky businesses have already returned to pre-pandemic levels.
What we are experiencing right now is not so much a scenario where we need to take jobless benefits away from people in order for them to go back to work. We need to raise wages, and the employers that are doing that are having a lot of success.
The bill passed the Senate with amendments and has been sent back to the House. If passed, it will head to the governor's desk. Drew Gardner, WLKY News.
And if it is passed, that bill would take effect January 1st of next year.